Courtney Ramey. Welcome to The Buzz.
Winter and cold snow could mean only one thing. It's ski and snowboarding season. If you're interested in either sport, join Baldwin Wallace Department of Recreational Sports and Services for a ski club/snowboarding meeting. Students will meet at the Lou Higgins Rec Center on Wednesday, November 13th at 5 p.m. The meeting will cover winter trip line up and more. Ideas are welcome, and for more information, email Christine at ccancian@bw.edu.
Need money for an event? If it promotes health and wellness, try applying for an HPGB grant. The Health Promotions Grant Board is helping to fund activities that promote wellness and healthy living. Student organizations, fraternities, sororities, and others are welcome to submit an application for a monetary grant. Applications can be found online at www.bwtv.edu/stu-life/care/organizations/HPGB. If you have any additional questions, feel free to contact Stephanie Nath at snath12@mail.bw.edu.
If you haven't gotten your flu vaccinations yet, don't forget to stop by the health center. Vaccinations will occur on Mondays through Fridays, and the cost is $20 per person. Payments can be made with cash or even your Jacket Express. And for additional information, swing by the health center at the corner of Beach and Bagley.
Don't miss what's new at the theater. BW presents Rogers and Hammerstein's Carousel. Showings will run November 14th through the 24th in the William Allman Theater at the Clay Center for Art and Drama, located at 95 East Bagley Road. Tickets are $25 for general tickets, $20 for seniors, and $10 for non-BW students. To purchase tickets, visit the BW box office at Clay Center or call 440-826-2240.
Coming up, we will hear from the BW Stinger mascot.
Stick around for more Buzz TV after this.
Hello. Have you lost a family member, a loved one, a friend, maybe an acquaintance to DHMO, the invisible killer? Dihydrogen monoxide is odorless, tasteless, and kills uncounted thousands of people every year. Most of these deaths are caused by accidental inhalation of DHMO, but the dangers of dihydrogen monoxide do not end there. Prolonged exposure to its solid form causes severe tissue damage. Symptoms of DHMO ingestion can include excessive sweating and urination, and possibly a bloated feeling, nausea, vomiting, and body electrolyte imbalance. For those who have become dependent, DHMO withdrawal means certain death. To stop them, because the practice is still legal, the impact on wildlife is extreme, and we cannot afford to ignore it any longer. The madness must stop. Learn more about public ignorance and the terror of dihydrogen monoxide at dhmo.org.
Good evening, Baldwin Wallace. It's a busy, buzzy Berea evening here on The Buzz, and I am joined by the BW mascot, Stinger. And Stinger, what exactly is your gender? Oh, well, that's awkward. So, the thing about Stinger, guys, would you say the thinger about Stinger? How's that sound? Okay, all right. Bees have feelings too, I'm sorry. Wait a second. I just got a report that you're not a bee.
That's right.
What are you?
I'm a yellow jacket.
Oh, so that's why we're called the Baldwin Wallace Yellow Jackets.
Thank you.
Okay. So you're a pretty famous Yellow Jacket. I mean, I see you all over the place. I've personally high-fived you at some Baldwin Wallace football games.
Yep.
So how did you rise to these great ranks?
Well, I started out as a young little yellow jacket back in the day in downtown Berea, where I was born and raised. And every day I just thought to myself, I can be better. I can be that, pointing at my previous Stinger mascots. So I rise to the occasion, and every day fighting, flying, cheering. They didn't see me, but I cheered for Berea High. I know I'm not their mascot, and eventually I finally got the opportunity to grace Baldwin Wallace with my presence, and I think I do an okay job.
Well, that's incredibly inspiring.
Thank you.
I mean, that's just great. So if you had any advice to any understingers out there for what they can do to match your lofty talents someday, what would you say?
Understingers, just please realize that this is a lot of fun, and if you ever get the opportunity to, don't squander it. Just go out there, have fun, and remember to just cheer on anybody and everybody.
So what would you say is your favorite part of doing this job?
I like to see the faces of the little kids when they see me. Some are absolutely terrified. Some are just so enthralled. And they run up to me and they hug me and trying to pull my wings off, which I don't really appreciate. But at the end of the day, their smiles are the most fun.
Well, that's always good. So there are these rumors going around campus that you're not a real Yellow Jacket. I personally don't believe that. I mean, here you are right in front of me. But what do you say to those people that are fostering such horrendous lies?
I mean, you hope that rumors like that just don't happen, but here you go. I sit before you 100% Yellow Jacket, and as I have been and always will be.
Yes, indeed. It's clear. It's clear that you are a legitimate Yellow Jacket. So what would you say, for all of our viewers, your best story is?
My best story. Oh, too many to choose from. I think probably my newest favorite would be I have a very close connection with the cheerleaders. They consider Stinger one of their honorary cheerleaders. And so I get to do now lots of stunts with the cheerleaders, and so I get to stand on their thighs, and I was absolutely terrified the first time. Even though I can fly, I'm still pretty scared to get 2 feet off the ground. So get up in the air and wave and cheer, and everyone's screaming for me, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, well, luckily for you, I mean, even if something was to go wrong, which of course would never happen with our cheerleaders,
No.
but even if something was to go wrong, you would be safe given your wings. I mean, if you started to fall or something, you could just fly.
That's very true. Sometimes I do forget that, though.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Yeah.
It's the heat of the moment things. It's easy to get nervous. So, what would you say drew you to Baldwin Wallace? I mean, there's other schools that are the Yellow Jackets, obviously none as great as ours.
Right.
But out of all the Yellow Jackets out there, what would you say drove you to be the mascot of our Yellow Jackets?
Well, when looking at places to be the mascot, I looked at the community, and I feel like the overall sense of camaraderie here at Baldwin Wallace is just at bigger schools. I love the small feel. It reminds me of my small nest, my honeycomb that I came from. So I like the tight-knit group that we have here at BW, and I hope that continues.
Well, that's just heartwarming. Like, I don't know how much longer I will be able to continue this televised interview, because I am mere seconds away from sobbing openly on this table. And as someone who lives in the public eye, yes, thank you. What makes you such a great mascot is just how comforting you are. I mean, even if our football team was to do poorly, which God knows would never occur, you would still be there for them, and you would still be there to comfort them. And that's just beautiful, Stinger.
Thank you.
That's just beautiful. So, as you go from here, what do you have to say to our Baldwin Wallace fans?
To our Baldwin Wallace fans, I would just say, never give up. There are going to be some good seasons and some bad seasons, but at the end of the day, you're YJ4L. And so you just need to remember that no matter what happens, you got to cheer on those Yellow Jackets.
And cheer on those Yellow Jackets this Saturday. For who are we playing?
Mount Union.
That's right, that's a big game. We'll see you there, but don't go anywhere just yet, because right after this, the buzz is coming back. So from our buzzy Berea Yellow Jacket,
Thank you.
Stinger, I'm Zach Teep. This is, of course, Stinger. Here on the buzz. Thank you.
Did you know a bathroom faucet generally runs at 2 gallons of water per minute? About 70% of the Earth's surface is covered by water. Less than 1% is available for human use. Water supplies are not unlimited. Can you guess how much water you waste in one shower? Turning off the source when not using it can help cut down and save waste. But what else can you do? We've all heard the popular environmentally safe campaigns like shower with a friend or turning the water off when soaping and scrubbing. Showering with a friend isn't the most socially acceptable activity, and who wants to stand in the shower freezing while soaping up? Introducing the new OxyJet that cuts water consumption in half. New technology injects air bubbles into the stream so that there's 50% water and 50% air without changing pressure or overall flow. The OxyJet is easy to install and durable throughout the years. For more information, visit www.oxyjet.com or call 1-877-WATR. That's 1-877-9287. OxyJet, the air shower, developed by Felton Industries.
The season for giving is just around the corner. If you haven't already picked out a gift option for this year's annual gift drive, you have until November 30th to do so. The Office of Community Outreach will be collecting gifts for families in need during the holiday season. Gift options will be located on a tree in the Union, so don't forget to pick one up this year.
Registration continues through this Sunday for dodgeball, the intramural sport. The first game starts on Monday at 10 p.m. in the Rec Center. To register, go to imleagues.com. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Tonight is Baldwin Wallace's biggest culture night, held in the Student Union starting at 6:30 p.m. As always, it is an exciting night for celebrating cultures from around the world. Free food will be provided with performances from many different cultures. Stop by the Strossacker Union Ballroom for more information.
On April 8, 1929, Greek Sing was implemented as an annual BW activity. This tradition is now in its 82nd year and has truly become one of the university's finest traditions. This year, students from BW's 10 fraternities and sororities will sing and dance their way to first place during a night that is sure to be entertaining. Greek Sing will take place tomorrow, Saturday, November 9th, at the Olmsted Falls Performing Arts Center, located on 6941 Columbia Road.
Thanks for tuning in tonight. That's all for us here at Buzz TV. I'm Dre Showers.
And I'm Courtney Ramey. Stay beautiful, Berea.
Good night.